hey Lowski, but the white man got his foot on us and the oppression and the way that black people be getting treated, and bro, we do this to ourselves. Alright, as usual, we ain't gonna waste a whole bunch of time. We got OG Percy. This is a man who, for his kids, basically got life in prison. What? They are gone forever. One got like 99 years. You'll hear it through the video. They got a whole bunch of time. But the reason I want to review this is to show you guys the importance of having a father and the true generational curses that the black community is suffering with. I get it. You guys think it's the white man. You guys think it's the system. It's literally lack of fathers in the community, and the fathers that we do have are like the man that we're getting ready to watch, and you will see how the kids fall in line to go the same exact path that the father went. Like, subscribe, comment, let's go.
I'm gonna throw peace, man. There's nothing in my figure. Understand me? Yeah, I done did video with my kids. Nigga said, man, nigga, I seen you. You want a good influence. I seen you on video with your kids with guns in the video. Yeah. Shit, I can show you plenty of them. They grown. They grown now. They old enough to go to prison.
Exactly. Like, think about that mindset. This is a man who has been arrested 28 times, 28 felonies, done spent the majority of his life in jail, and you're in videos with your children with firearms. Illegal firearms. They have to be illegal firearms because you're a fucking felon. But what are you showing the children when you do this? What are you promoting to your kids when you do this? And then these are the guys that'll sit back and wonder, like, I don't know how that happened to my kids. They just happen to have chose the streets. I don't know how they winded up choosing the streets, but they did. Well, what did they see their father doing, and was their father even around to show them another way? And he's proud of this. Let's listen.
So if they that old, they know what a gun to get them. Let me go back to this picture right here. They know what a gun to get them. That picture, y'all study that picture. Man, I mean, do any of these faces look familiar? Definitely PMG. Let me say I'm definitely PMG. There you go. There you go. There they go. Well, one thing about this picture right there, all of them kids are locked up now. What? We just watched this one get 20. Bruh. This one right here going to court. He ain't looking too good. They offered him 35. What? They just offered this one 50. And they just gave that one right there 99.
Oh my God!
They just
20, 50, 35, 99. All of those kids. The one who got the 99 will never be home. The one who got the 50 more than likely will never be home. The one with the 35, there's a possibility he'll come home. The one with the 20 will more than likely definitely be home. But just listen to that. Listen to that. To have to look at a picture of your children throwing up the same gang sign that you were involved in. Same gang. That's the generational curse. It's not the white man. It's not lack of money. It's not lack of income. We got Benz money. What do you mean? Kids are driving around the hood in Ferraris, drop tops. They buying $600 belts, Balmains, Dior. They wearing Dior shoes, $800 shoes, scamming out the woodworks. We can't act like we don't have the money and that the money is the generational curse. The dustiness is the generational curse. The fact that a father who has been arrested 28 times. What? 28 times. Most of his photos are prison photos. Most of his stories is prison stories, or stories that will get you sent to prison. And then you wonder, how did the children wind up going down the same path as the father? Because the father showed them nothing different. The father let them get into the street. Listen to what he said. He said that I'm okay with having illegal firearms in the video with these children because they know what kind of time that firearms could get you. Like, look, I know what kind of time that drugs could get you. I'm not doing no video with drugs with my goddamn children. Think about the logic of that. And it's always these kind of guys who make the most children. Like, to catch that amount of time, all of these kids got bodies. Let's just be real. None of these kids got no regular ass burglary or just a little robbery. All of these kids more than likely got murder. 35, 50, 20, 99. That's murder sentences right there. Murder sentences. But they know what a gun could get them. And if that was the case, why not wait until they're of age and go and get them legal firearms and get them legally trained and have them do it the right way, knowing where it got you when you did it the wrong way? These are the same kind of people that'll blame the white man, though.
Gave that boy right there 99 years. 99. And the sad thing about it, this one here and this one here, they on the same. They on the same court. They on the same files.
What? Two of the brothers in there on the same goddamn felony. Two of them in there on the same damn felony. So you taught them to unify when it comes to violence. But they couldn't unify to rebuild that dusty-ass neighborhood that they came from. They won't fix up mama's porch. They won't get a roof fixed in that motherfucker. They won't nothing. Crazy.
It's Boosie 4 right there. That's Boosie. In case y'all don't know who Boosie 4 is, y'all heard him talking about Boosie 4. That's the baby Boosie right there. That's my baby, man. That's Boosie 4, man. That's PMG God right there, man. Yo, that's BK. That's Lil Brandon right there, man. And yeah, and that's insane right there. Well, insane. Me, I'm looking at my face like, yeah, I need to find out what the fuck. Do anybody know what's going on? Because I can show him the right way, which I've showed him all his life the right way. You dig what I'm saying? I don't listen to comments. He already know. I don't listen. One thing about him, he been around me since he was a baby. You dig what?
Impossible. When you've been arrested for felonies 28 times. You can't be arrested 28 times and say you also raised a child. It's like physically impossible.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, he know what time it is.
And what time is it, brother?
I'm gonna make it light on him as I can out here. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. The war is out here. The war ain't where you niggas at.
What war? What war? Why are your children at war? Why? Like you like to, we brag about all the wrong shit. Like we should be bragging about the fact that we grew up and that it was able to get our children out of that. We could brag about the fact that we sacrificed a lot of our years to make sure that our children didn't have to sacrifice a lot of their years. We're not going to brag about all of our children catching life or being in some nonsensical war over some streets and some gangs that was invented outside of the community. That's what we doing? That's what time it is? That's the war? The war is fighting to get more trades back into the schools. The war is to make sure that we can use our funds properly. That's the war.
But the things I just showed you is the things I gotta protect, my niggas. I gotta protect them things. I feel like I lost when I could protect AD. I wasn't there to protect him. But had I been with him, it would just been two dead niggas, because the way them niggas played was dirty. But watch this though. These young niggas, I want all of them to let them niggas know. All y'all. You your own self, man. Do your own self thinking. You hear me? They go for you. They go for you.
They're in the same gang that you was involved in. What do you mean do your own self thinking? If they did their own self thinking, they wouldn't be in a gang to start off with. Because if you were thinking for yourself, you would know logically that makes no sense. It makes zero sense to be involved in this. If I did my own self-thinking, the moment I started doing my own self-thinking, I was no longer a gang member. That's how this works. You can't do your own self-thinking and be inside of a gang that calls shots at the same time.
Hold it up, man. Hold it up one time. Hold up one time for big homie AD. Check this out, man.
Look at this. Hold it up. Throw the setup. Throw the setup. He ain't gonna throw the setup because he's moved beyond this. But look at everybody in the background. Look at everybody in the background. This is what you live. This is what you stand on. And it's why one of your kids got a dub, one of them got 35, one of them got 50, and one of them got 99.
Oh my God!
This is why. Clear as day.
Thank you, dear Heavenly Father, for another beautiful day you let me see. Watch my back.
No, this nigga is not talking to God.
Bruh.
As I watch my front. If I can't watch my front, Shit, just cover me all the way, God. Don't let no hurt, harm, or danger come up on me. Protect me from all evil. Put me under your cover, God, and protect me. My sons, my partners, my homies. Protect them all, mind, physical, and soul. We are one, say it.
We are one.
I ain't heard nothing.
We are one.
Already. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. I love y'all.
Love you too.
Okay, let's go. Church is dismissed.
Gang handshake on the way out. Again, this is how this happened. Because you have guys like him who will have multiple kids. And it's always guys like him that make the most kids. And they wind up in situations like this, and then they want to come to me and talk about, hey, Lowski, but the white man got his foot on us, and the oppression, and the way that black people be getting treated. And, bro, we do this to ourselves. We 100% do this to ourselves. Look at the generational curse of gangbanging. Look at it. It plays out full right in his life. How many other people have this same story? They was in a gang. Children joined the same gang. They got to bury every single one of their children while they stay alive. But they did their best to lead them. They did their best to show them another way. But these kids just, like since when did children have an option? Since when did children have an option? If I said you're staying in the house, you're staying in the house unless you want to throw these hands. That's it. And I really don't think you want to do that, because even after we throw these hands, you still going to stay in the house. There's no option. We not friends. There's no negotiating. The fuck wrong with you? I'm not your friend. I'm your parent. And the more we begin to move like this, the more we'll be able to see benefit in the community. The more we'll be able to see black people thrive. We won't have to beg. We won't have to ask for no handouts. We'll be through asking for reparations. We won't need none of that. We got everything we need now. If we could just refunnel the energy back into the places that it's supposed to be, we could build infrastructure and we could thrive. But y'all out here playing these kind of games. These kind of games. It's sad. It's sickening. I can't stand seeing shit like this. But it explains a lot, and that's the reason that I had to react to this. So y'all already know. Like, subscribe, comment.